Hello and welcome to the 7th of December. Today is the sinking of the Streonhalh, a 4,000-ton vessel. She was carrying wheat. Really, she'd have been a very good prize for the Graf Spee to have got early in her operations. She'd have been a very good source of, well, let's be honest, flour. Graf Spee does have a lot of equipment on board. I'm sure they could have fashioned some sort of milling system. They didn't have one. Strange enough, a thing I never read about. Perhaps they did have milling facility in their kitchen. Such a long-range operation, it wouldn't make sense. It would make sense possibly, but it's not something I read about. I have to look that up. Anyway, so she has wheat. She's going from Montevideo to Freetown, so she's going from South America to Africa. It's one of the subsidiary routes, but she is a 4,000-ton ship, so she matters. And in a way, this shows the value of the area she's approaching. But what is more a matter, and what is more a thing which has bearing, what is more a matter, and what in a way has bearing, is this. The Streonhalh is sunk here. Simply put, the Graf Spee has just given Admiral Harwood a shining beacon of where he's going. He's coming across the Atlantic. There is no chance for Harwood not to know what's happening now. There is no excuse for Harwood to not know what is happening now. Everyone pretty much knows what is happening now. I think I mentioned the other day I was having an interesting conversation with a colleague who suggests that in a way Langsdorff is knowingly committing a version of suicide by cop. He doesn't want to be doing this. He doesn't want to fight for Hitler, for Nazi Germany, so he's making sure he gets caught. It's a nice idea, Chris. I give you clues. There it is. But, no. Langsdorff is not that kind of professional. He takes a lot of pride in his service, a lot of pride in what the Navy is for and what the Navy is going to do. He takes a lot of pride in his ship. And I know I myself have suggested that subconsciously, perhaps he is defeated. But I don't think, subconsciously or consciously, he's looking to commit suicide. I don't think, subconsciously or consciously, he is thinking about losing his ship. He wants to go home in victory. He wants to go home with glory. He wants to give the Navy the glory it deserves. This is why he's going to the River Plate, because ultimately he's done all this dancing around and he hasn't made the big victories. He hasn't got the big prizes. He's got a couple, but nowhere near what he needs to get. So yes, he sunk the Streonhalh. Sunk her. She's gone. But now, he's shown he's no longer in the west, the east and south Atlantic, and he's heading west. He's shown he's going to South America. That signal gets through. And they have an option. He could either be going up to Rio de Janeiro, which in which case would be a straight line, boom. Or he could be going down to Buenos Aires, Montevideo, the River Plate. It's options. He could, of course, be going further south, maybe heading to Argentina. But no. Henderson takes a punt on him going for the richest part. Henderson takes a punt. No. Harwood takes a punt on him going for the richest part. Harwood takes a punt on him doing what he needs to do to get the glory. And that glory lies in the River Plate. And so it's there, left waiting. Now, some people have suggested that he was guided to Montevideo by the documents he captured on the Streonhalh and the Tyro, how these documents together made him think Montevideo and the River Plate were a good place to go. Probably they did, but honestly they were probably confirming what he already knew. Because remember, we've looked at maps of global trade. The Royal Navy's done a map of global trade. Other navies will have done a map of global trade, especially navies which were looking at how to fight Britain when they are a weaker power. Global trade is Britain's Achilles heel. The Royal Navy knows this, everyone else knows us. So they're all done the same studies.